Good evening and welcome back to my channel, Journeys to Healing. Come on in there, beautiful people. Let's get us a quick collector read, y'all. I don't know. Somebody could have some type of financial constraints. They need to pay attention to the intention. Somebody could be seeing for four. Y'all know that's hope and protection for me. Somebody needs to open up their heart chakra, sacral chakra. Somebody may need to express themselves, express their heart, like, say how they feel. Okay? When it comes to a situation, somebody could be 38 years old, somebody could be 36 years old, somebody could be born in 83, somebody could be born in 63. Heavy on the earth angel energy. Heavy on abundance, especially for a woman holding a coin. Travel. Somebody could be traveling soon. Somebody have some type of past energy that's attached to them. I feel like they in the background. Could be watching somebody along their journey. I feel like you protected along your journey. You have a lot of abundance along your journey. I feel like you will have an abundant journey. Somebody could be saying 223. February 23rd could be very significant. Somebody could be 32 or 23 years old. Somebody could be a Taurus or a Leo. It can have something to do with somebody's roots, the home, childhood. I don't know, I just heard light. Guiding light. Who used to watch Guiding Light? Somebody mama used to watch Guiding Light. I feel like it could be a feminine energy or somebody that's in their feminine energy that could really, really, really be in heavy thought. Somebody could be 47 years old. Somebody could be born in 74. Somebody could be born on the 16th day of a month, July 16th, July 11th, November 7th, November 11th. I feel like whatever it is that you're curious about or you're confused about or you're inquiring about, I feel like you should go to your spirit team. Don't be afraid to ask your spirit team. Go within. All right. And I feel like somebody's looking for somebody. Somebody's searching for somebody. Somebody trying to find somebody. Let's see what this is. Look, that was that will you ever know it? Somebody could have learned a lot of valuable lessons along their journey. Somebody could have really had a rough path, or you just felt like, you had a rough path. I feel like you did a lot of transforming, you did a lot of shit, and you did a lot of growing. I feel like you could have found peace along your journey as well. Somebody could have a tattoo on their shoulder blade on their scapula. Somebody could be born in 94. Somebody could be born in 73. But if you can't look. Somebody could be cleansing or maybe doing a detox. Somebody could have just cleaned their house. But I feel like somebody could be cleansing their energy, cleaning their life. I'm hearing open the door, like, you're allowing situations to free out, like, to move out of your way. I'm telling you, she said, I'm doing all these things to make you happy. She said, maybe get rid of you and I could get back to me. So I feel like that's that cleansing. I feel like you protected, dude. Archangel Michael right here. That's the cleansing. Opening the door and releasing, allowing people, things to free up. That was it. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody is really friend situations, baby. You're allowing situations to just go. Like, let me go ahead on and let you out, because I'm not trying to keep nothing that don't want to be kept. Period. That's not my intention, baby. We won't even do that. I don't keep hostage. The fuck? You feel me? But go ahead on and I'm gonna let you out. You will be out. You'll be out. Fuck. Cause I know I'm abundant. I know I'm blessed. Look, if you're on the cleansing and learning lessons, I'm gonna leave these just how they is. I don't know what this is. What this person looking, yo. Heavy on a transformation. Somebody could be seeing butterflies. Somebody could have like a little Garfield cat. Somebody, a third party, have a baby. Congratulations. Twister, do you want to ride? Somebody want to know if you want to take a ride, boo. As soon as I finish healing, I'm coming back for you. Jackson, G, as in Jake. All right, take what resonates, leave what does not. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Jodeci, that was Jodeci. Jeep, white, black, red, blue, or burgundy. And then when the Most High clean house is thorough. Trust in the shaking is spiritual. I'm telling you, I knew somebody was getting shaken. Somebody most definitely is cleaning house. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it, baby. All right, but I feel like the initial J as in Jake is very significant. I feel like it's just time, that you start freeing, making room, okay? Because you can't receive if you already overcluttered. If you got all the drawers full, where you gonna put new? You feel me? You gotta let that shit go. Start pulling it out, throwing it out. Everything must go. You feel me? So you can receive new. Somebody's not happy with themselves. This could be a third party. We have King George, the name King, the name George. Girl, you got it. Act like you know it. Girl, you got it. And you might as well show it. But the name King and the name George could be very significant. Somebody could be using a judiciary system as a form of control. Somebody is not the father. So whoever this third party pregnancy is, I don't know, y'all. Somebody may not be the daddy. I don't know. Don't wait for power. Claim it. Speak your affirmations with mindfulness and intentions. Okay. And then we have 14, twin flames. One of individuality and one of balance and duality. That's that whoever this is that's looking for somebody. Okay. If somebody was asking Most High a question, the answer is no, and somebody needs to help others more. The name Stacy could be very significant, and return to sender, my little bug. Hospital worker, Stacy, it came out, and declared war with the earth angel. Something is returning to somebody. Jasmine Sullivan, pick up your feelings and memories, all that shit. You could keep it, all that, all them feelings. Leave it, baby. I'm trying to find a fuck not to give, but I'm trying to find a fuck to give, but I ran out of chances to forgive you. Okay, so somebody is not giving a fuck what nobody have to say, baby. I'm done. Somebody done. Somebody's really cleaning house. Is no ifs, ands, buts about it. I feel like somebody is looking at this shit as a valuable lesson. Somebody is taking the lesson with them. I'm gonna take this lesson with me. But baby, you and all your BS could get the fuck out my house. I don't have time for it, and somebody's really cleansing house. Somebody is changing, transforming, growing, and evolving. But they taking the lessons with them. I feel like they could have also found peace within the situation as well. Either they looking for new prospects or somebody is looking for this person. Like, take what resonates and leave what does not. And it could be their twin flame. All right. The name Stacy could be very significant when it comes to the feminine energy that's cleaning house. All right. And really could be in heavy thought about a situation, but I feel like you need to go within, my love bug. Do you some meditating, however you go within, but go within. All right. And just be optimistic on the way you receive the message. Okay. Don't forget, your spirit team most definitely talk to you using numbers, right? Music, and for me, movies and music. But you receive your message however. But if you're aware of the way you receive them, be looking for the response. Okay. Your energy is a whole vibe, and I miss having you with me. Whoever this is, they could have been denying somebody, baby, is missing somebody. Your past love is your new love renewed. Well, all right then. And we have Eric Robinson, heavy on the lessons. I'm telling you. Lessons. God has a funny way of showing you lessons. Now I realize every heartbreak led me to you. If I never went through it, I never found a love like you. I'm telling you, somebody is really cleaning up. They learned a lesson. They are taking the lessons with them, and they're moving forward. I feel like they're really focusing on their individuality, on their growth as an individual. The initial V as in Victor, and then learned how to love you unconditionally. So heavy on the lessons, and it's okay to cry. Cleanse your soul. Okay, so somebody most definitely could be crying. All right, cleanse your soul, baby. Let it out. Let it out. And recruiting haters. So somebody's recruiting haters for somebody, and spell work is being used against you. People still not learning their lessons, but it's coming back. Be prepared. Okay, so the school for good and evil, Abby was presumed to be evil due to her mother being a witch, but she was a light worker and a healer. So somebody is a light worker and a healer. A warehouse worker could be very significant. The number 1122 could be very significant. And unfailing love, Ariana was a runner, and every time things got uncomfortable, she ran away back to her sabotaging ways. So one, somebody could be a runner. The initial R is in Robert could be very significant, but two, somebody could also be sabotaging things for themselves with that trait. Okay, so your cousin is a karmic and is dragging your name through the mud. Well, damn. And somebody's calling in a soulmate. So congratulations, my love bugs. All right, don't eat from him or her. They're trying to get you. Y'all be careful, baby. Somebody could have a dog job. It could be pertaining to a toxic female Aquarius or a male Taurus. Take what resonates and leave what does not. The gender, apply that how it fit. True clarity, guidance, and protection. We have Maroon 5. Girls like you. When I come through, I need a girl like you. Yeah. All right. So it's heavy on somebody. Gotten it. The initial L is in love. Could be very significant. The number 11, heavy on Aquarius energy. Somebody could be born on the 11th day of a month or Taurus energy. The craft. As soon as Nancy got what she wanted, she became the devil she worshipped. So somebody could be saying 3339 as well. And you don't know me, but I know you. Well, all right, creep. Well, all right, creep. Social media getting ready to explode. Congratulations, my love bugs. And Maroon 5, girls like you. Oh, I said that already. All right. Rob Peace. Rob was a scholar at Yale University with full support and recommendations from his professor and still chose to sell drugs. So somebody is making a bad decision, I feel like, and they have a lot to lose. Okay, so just pay attention to your decisions, my love bugs, and know that it's consequences for everything that you do. Okay, good consequences and bad consequences. So you determine what the consequences is, and also determine whether it's worth it. Okay, and then moon it long, hours and hours. All right, and then my intentions was pure. I'm truly sorry for that thing, and this could be for a truth teller. So it could be a truth teller that could be sorry for some type of truth that could have been spoken, but they didn't have no intentions, on it hurting somebody or whatever. But I don't know. Take what resonates and what does not. Last holiday, Georgia traveled to London, not being the quiet, shy girl, but she was her true, authentic self, and everyone loved her by the end of the trip. So somebody is being their true, authentic self, and people is just loving who you are as a person, and they want to make things right with you. Vessel of the devil, they allowed the devil to use them. So whoever these demons is, they could have realized that you have soul ties with. They could have realized how they was being demonic and some stuff that they was doing. That looked like Terrence. I don't want to dig through it, y'all, but I think I saw Terrence. Patrice, Shirley, Michael, Margaret, Michelle, Anisha, and Victoria. All right. And they thought it was all fun and games until Karma started to spank that ass, baby. Ha ha ha, laugh at that. So, and then San Bernardino could be very significant as well. All right. And this could be some of the people that's stalking someone, watching and keeping tabs on them. Benjamin Buttons, no matter where life took them, they always were aligned back to each other and then real love. We got that Jaheim playing, Gemini energy, Jersey. Somebody could look good for the age and a factor. What they say, 3 weeks, I think. And ladies, it's Thanksgiving and I'm about to that stuff in. Benjamin Buttons. Crystal and Chris. Thomas, Frank, James, Patrick, and Christopher. The karmic is his baby mama. That's all that's showing, so I'm going to put it back in. Happiness making. Good job with transforming, my love bugs. The initial K is in kilo, and he wish it was you here instead of her. How good your love is, they wouldn't believe. Look, just as he said that, if I tell them how good your love is, they wouldn't believe me. And I was just reading that he wish it was you here instead of them. And somebody won't be loyal, my love bug, and somebody is dealing with a young girl. Retaliation filled Pharaoh's heart, and he sent an army after Moses and the Hebrews. So this could be whoever these people is that is trying to use magic on somebody and put spells on somebody, but you can't trust the people. But one thing about it, y'all know I speak on Moses because that Moses is my role model, baby. Okay, but if you pay attention, everything that Pharaoh did, it returned to him and his people. It returned to who he loved, which was the Egyptians. So, and all of them went down with him, baby. Everybody suffered because of his decision, because of his actions. Okay, so just make wise decisions, my babies. Okay, because it's coming back. I promise you, it's coming back. Like clockwork. Okay. Acrimony. Melinda sacrificed everything for Robert, including her happiness. So somebody most definitely could be over applying to situations. The name Robert could be very significant. The name Melinda could be very significant. But somebody has over invested in a situation. Take what resonates and leave what does not. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Tom Brady was 199 draft pick, and now he is living a living legend. So somebody most definitely may feel like they last or they're behind when it comes to whatever it is that you're investing in. Like if you're growing a business, right, you may feel like it's taking off, slower than you intended it, you expected. But I just feel like continue investing and continue nurturing and growing whatever it is that you're investing in. Don't stop, my baby. Because Tom Brady was picked 199th. Nigga, this almost 200. You feel me? You know how long he had to wait for them to call all them names? I'm pretty sure he was ready to give up. You feel me? I'm pretty sure he just thought he wasn't going to, make it, But he did. And he continued to work hard. And guess what? He's a living fucking legend. 2102. He's a living legend. So don't quit. Like when it's your time to really, shine and explode and become that supernova, then you're going to explode. But you got to be patient with yourself. You feel me? In order for a star to really explode and expand, it have to first die. You feel me? So I just feel like continue evolving, transforming, dying off parts of you that need to be, killed off. Releasing and shedding parts of you that need to, it can't go where you going. You feel me? You're not going to explode until those pieces of you have died off. So just trust in the process. All right. Somebody missed somebody. It's only once. Oh, I'm sorry. It's only one you. So be authentic and live the to the fullest, y'all. All right, it's heavy on authenticity, and they tried to play you, but played themselves because you're the gift. Period, baby. Okay, somebody missed you, though. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Somebody's name could be Erin. The name Hall could be very significant. Clarissa Shields realized that boxing was her passion, and she decided to follow her heart. All right, so I just feel like, again, don't stop on yourself, don't quit on yourself. The road may be rough, your journey may get rough, but keep your focus, keep your eye on the prize. It got rough for Clarissa. She wanted to quit. You feel me? Like, she felt as if she wasn't receiving the proper rewards or the proper gratification. Just like I felt like Tom Brady probably felt the same way. 199, nigga. You feel me? But look at them. You feel me? They didn't give up on themselves. They did not quit. Don't quit on yourself. Just continue moving forward. The journey may be rough, but you're equipped with whatever it is that you need in order to really survive. So just keep going. And the initial Z as in, I don't know. They tried to destroy your light and expose their own darkness, period. Love shows up in unexpected ways, my baby. I love you. She told me all lies about you and I believed it. I see the truth now. And then they got, I love you. So, girl, I don't even remember making it. Victor, Vernell, Victoria, and Vanessa. It's heavy on the V's. The initial V showed itself as well, but if I'm not mistaken, Vanessa most definitely heavy. Victor and Victoria for sure heavy. All right, those names showed already. And you may be tempted to respond, react, or get even, but don't. This isn't a battle of words. Allow your spirit team to move on your behalf, my love bug, okay? So don't move out of ego. Don't allow your pride to get the best of you. Don't allow these demons to trigger you, okay? And then I have Tasha, Tamika, Tanya, Taisha, and Tajee. apply that how it fit, right? But I just feel like don't allow nobody to trigger you. You have you to drop your frequency, cutting up, acting up. You feel me? They don't even deserve it. They don't deserve the show. You feel me? And you don't deserve to be like backtracked. You feel me? You done been there, done that. You feel me? Continue moving forward. Continue learning and growing. We grown. We don't cut up. We don't act up. As long as you keep your hands to yourself. You feel me? But other than that, baby, don't respond. They don't deserve it. Okay? Look, I do anything in this world. I have you back again while you're playing. I miss you. Gang stalking. Bitch boy hating on divine masculine. Somebody needs to get rest and it happens, so move on. John and James. It's heavy on James as well. The initial J is already out here as well. And everyone can change. Will you forgive, my baby? It depends on what you did for me, so. Because some stuff you can't bounce back from, baby. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? Yeah, people change. Yeah, people grow. But, bitch, I learned my lesson, baby. And the chapter that was written with you, that chapter closed already. And we'll do rereads. Like, once we read it and we've written that chapter, like, it's no purpose for us to even go back, Hancock, or once they reconnect, she felt his pain. Everything that was being done to Hancock, Mary felt it. All right. So somebody most definitely could have a very, very strong spiritual connection with a person. Somebody could really, really, really feel, their person's emotions. You could feel their pain. You could also be an empath. Just FYI. All right. I don't know who that's for. Okay. We're going to grab a few more out of this deck. Or maybe another one. I don't know. We're going to see y'all. And then we're going to go ahead on and I probably just grab a few of the small decks. And we're going to get off of this. Local rapper, toxic male Scorpio. The sex don't matter. V as in Victoria showing itself again. Pull your energy back, baby. Somebody have narcissistic tendencies. You're too blessed to be stressed, my baby. Local rapper came out. Stability. Somebody needs to find some type of stability. Or maybe somebody is focused on their stability. A local rapper. Those the and stability. That's the only two that shows. So I'm gonna go ahead on and take that out. And then pull your energy back. Somebody have narcissistic tendencies. And when you are near your destiny, the earth will shake, okay? So it most definitely could be a lot of shaking, you feel me? But I do feel like that's good shaking. The Most High is most definitely cleansing house, and shaking you free from situations that no longer resonates with you, okay? So just go with the flow. The number 18 could be very significant. Somebody could be born on the 18th day of a month, or it could be pertaining to a Sagittarius. And don't shut yourself off from love. Be patient and keep healing, my baby. Purple. All right, y'all. Oh, well, girl. Heavy on a Gemini. Jaheim again. Heavy on Jersey energy, too. Okay. All right, since we got the twin flames numbers out here, I'm going to go ahead on there. Grab one of the flame decks, see what's going on, baby. Take it or leave it, I was raised in these streets. Didn't, that's what that's something. Still a good time. I'm just going to grab a few of these and we're going to get off of this energy, y'all. Oh. Oh. I'm so happy to take the way. What didn't kill me made me stronger. And I know that now. Somebody could most definitely be at a distance from a person. But it's some type of separation. It's some type of distance that's impacting a situation. Somebody could be taking a flight. But it takes strength to love across miles, dealing with unmet needs and invisible woes. The disconnection isn't just physical, it's emotional too. So it's most definitely heavy on the disconnection. I feel like it's heavy on the disconnection. It said, don't shut yourself off from love, be patient, and keep healing. But I feel like somebody may feel as if someone, like if you're not actually at a distance from a person, somebody is feeling distance with their person. Okay. It most definitely could be a person that's not appreciating what they have. Somebody could be pregnant. Third party did show itself. Third party pregnancy did show itself. I don't know, my baby. Somebody may not be the father, though. And whatever this is a toxic relationship. Somebody could be in a long distance relationship and a person is pregnant. I don't know, my love bug. Do what you feel, but I think I don't know, something not right. You gonna have to pull off something impressive. Somebody want somebody to sit on it, or somebody, I don't know, want to sit on it. But whatever this is, you've run this loop so many times, it feels like fate. But it's just a pattern waiting to be broken. I'm telling you. It could be due to like some type of childhood trauma I feel like that they had. You're on the same page on what you want when it comes to having children. And that shared vision is part of what makes this love so silent. But it's toxic. I feel like whoever this is, like, it's most definitely some type of baby mama, baby daddy situation. But I feel like it's either physical distance or emotional distance between the two. I feel like whatever it is, it's a toxic situation. It's some type of toxic cycle. I feel like somebody is keeping themselves in. I don't feel like it's love, though. I feel like it's no type of love. It's no real love. Somebody could have found a calling, though. Like they could have found a passion for something. And I feel like they're on their destined course. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. That could be why things is starting to, get rocky in this toxic relationship, because they're on a destined course. When you are near your destiny, the earth shake. The earth will shake. The Most High is shaking shit. Somebody free from something, from things. So I feel like somebody made it to their destined path. Somebody is on their destined course. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Somebody could have also like attached to their twin flame. But I feel like it's somebody that's still in a situation, and I feel like it's no type of love. Somebody could be drinking, or somebody could have some type of addictions. Look, it said healthy love can't grow in this soil. I'm telling you, whatever it is, it's toxic. It's toxic as a motherfucker. But I feel like somebody is stuck in this repetitive cycle. Somebody is refusing to close this cycle out. Somebody could be drinking because somebody not fucking them right. Or maybe they just not sleeping with them, like at all. What is this? Yeah. Is most, yeah. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on, but I feel like whatever this is, somebody could really, somebody is stressing. Somebody's stressing. It could be a lot of silence. Somebody not talking to somebody, like, they not talking, they not fucking. Or somebody is just not pleasing them sexually. Apply the energy how it fit. But I feel like the chemistry, the like it being off, is most definitely some type of emotional distance between the two. Somebody drinking though. And I feel like whatever this is, like this is, I feel like it's heavy on the toxicity. The person will not, they not gonna be loyal, my baby. I don't give a fuck what you do, how you choose to do it. Like this person is not gonna. I feel like this is different energies, though. I feel like this is different energies. I feel like somebody pregnant. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. But I feel like whoever they're pregnant from, either the person is saying they're not the father or they really not the father. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. It's a toxic relationship. For somebody, it could be like a long distance relationship. But for the most part, I feel like it's an emotional detachment. It's no love in this situation. It's toxic as a motherfucker. And somebody is like they're getting stuck in this repetitive cycle. It could be some type of, y'all not talking, y'all not fucking, and if y'all is fucking, like it's no type of passion. Like it's not somebody, they're not even smashing you right. Like, they're not, it's not right. Somebody's not satisfied. I feel like a local rapper could be very significant. But I feel like whatever this is, this shit is toxic as a mofo. And I feel like somebody needs to find a stability when it comes to this. Somebody needs to find a footing when it comes to this situation. Third party, I'm telling you. So this is a situation with somebody in a third party. But they're afraid to leave. They faking like they happy though. This people is, so somebody have some type of third party situation, right? They afraid to cut the person off. It's a toxic fucking situation though. It's toxic as a mofo. I don't know. But like they could be in a relationship with somebody else and a person could either travel a lot or it's like some type of long distance relationship. I really feel like the person could travel a lot. Like they could travel for work or something. But I feel like they got some type of third party situation going, and a person could be pregnant. The person could be pregnant. Now, whether they're pregnant for them or not, they pregnant. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Not the father is out here. So either the person is saying that they're not the father, or whoever, like they really not the part. They really not the father. Like the person who they're in the relationship, like with whoever this energy is. I feel like this energy is not the father. It could really be for the third. The baby could be for the third party. I feel like this energy is not the father, because that's what not the father is. I feel like whatever this situation is, though, I feel like somebody really could have, either they was connected to their twin, like this person really could have been their person, but they just wasn't appreciating what they had and had a third party. And now they could be pregnant for the third party. Apply the energy how it fit, but you know, I feel like whatever this situation is, like, I feel like somebody is not happy in this shit either. That's why there's no type of communication at this time. Somebody really feeling some type of way. I feel like they really want to walk away, but they're afraid for some reason. They faking like they happy in this situation, but they're really not. They faking like, you know, they feel the same about this person. Like they're ready to grow with this person. They want to grow with this person, but I feel like in reality, they really want to walk away. They really want to leave the situation alone, but they scared. They scared. They could depend on this person for something, whether it's finances or, you know, whatever the reason is, but I feel like they're really scared of the unknown. They're really scared of stepping out of their comfort zone. Breaking up talk. I'm telling you. Look, you made my future look brighter, and I believed every word. I went to sleep in a cloud and woke up in the dirt. What the fuck is wrong with you? You said you'd be there for me, boy, when the tough got going. You said if weapons formed, you'll stand in front of me. You said if I fell trapped, you said you'd be the one to set me free. What? But where you at? What is this? Building together with the third party. Look, you're a no-show. Look, that could be what they beefing for. That could be what they beefing for, y'all. That could be what they not and why they not fucking them. They could feel like, I feel like whoever they dealing with, because I feel like this is a third party energy. I feel like whoever they dealing with, the person is in a fucking relationship with somebody else. The person is in a relationship with somebody else. The person could travel a lot though. Or it could be some type of long distance relationship, you know, the person that they're really in a relationship with. This is a catalyst flame for somebody. That could be why that twin flame energy out here. Oh, being seen, building together. What is this? Conflict resolution. Okay, stink. Domestic bliss. Okay, what is this? Somebody clashing of the egos. Somebody lost themselves in a situation. This could be two same sex. Somebody could be in a same sex relationship. For somebody in specific. Look, baby, daddy is home. What is this? Because I feel like this is another energy. What is this, baby? Somebody won't build. Look, and I know you've been waiting for me all day. What the fuck? Baby, you know your daddy home. What's that? Domestic bliss. Look, there's beauty in the ordinary when it's with the right person. Folding laundry, making coffee, or doing nothing at all. It all feels like home. I feel like with whoever this energy is, what is this? Because I feel like that's something else, y'all. But we about to get off of this. Let me see what else this is. Oh, y'all, I don't like this. Fantasy. Somebody not living no fucking fantasy. I feel like this baby is not a fantasy. This shit is the real deal. Somebody pregnant. For real. Infidelity. I'm telling you, I know it already. Somebody is married or somebody is in a situation. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. But they fucking somebody else. And whatever the third party situation is toxic. Somebody person could have actually put them out. Somebody could have found out about the third party. Take what resonates and leave what does not. But somebody is feeling unappreciative. This could be what they cleaning house from. Somebody could have found out about the third party. Somebody found out that the person was cheating. That they were trying to build with a fucking third party. Afraid to leave this situation. Y'all, I don't know what the fuck. People weird. Breakup talk. I'm telling you. They need to break up anyway. Like, I'm gonna mind my business, but I just feel like somebody could want a conflict resolution to the situation though. But I feel like somebody is really like over it. I feel like somebody could, the third party, whoever this is, I feel like they could really be feeling some type of way. And they could really be talking about leaving this person alone. But I feel like they're not talking to the person. They're not talking to the person and they're not fucking the person. Either they could be drinking a lot and they're pregnant and they should not be drinking at all, or whoever it is that's connected to, who, because I feel like somebody could really, really be going through it. Like, I feel like they could have got put out by a person due to the third party situation, but I feel like they could be beefing with the third party too. So they just all fucked up in the game. But I felt like they could have really been trying to build with this third party. Somebody really could have had like been living a double life. Like, say this is somebody that travel for work. They could have had, they family at home who they felt like that was their person. They could have felt like they shared purpose with this person. They could have felt like this really was their twin flame, or, their person that they was going to spend the rest of their life with. They felt like they had their person. But they didn't appreciate what they had, baby. They felt like they needed their cake and they ain't eat it too. So they could have had another situation. Like, if they travel for work, they could have had another situation like somewhere else where, they're frequently visiting. This person could have really, really, really been living a double life. They got a whole fucking baby and shit somewhere else with somebody else. Or the person could be pregnant and they could be saying, they're not the father, they're really not the father. I mean, if you live in two lives, who's to say that this person ain't living a double life too? So, bitch, when you go back home to yours, don't think that I'm just going to be here by myself. Bitch, I got somebody too. Fuck around with you. Let me call Boy. Let me call B. Let us get back together. You feel me? I'm playing the same game that you playing. And this baby ain't for you. But take what resonates and leave what does not. Somebody realized that they were settling, but somebody could have really, 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 like, you could have had they could have had a business and everything together. They could have really built a foundation. They could have really had a solid foundation with this person already. They could have really built something strong with this person, but they didn't appreciate it. They could have had a business and everything, but broken home. I'm telling you. Somebody realized how they were settling in this situation. Bitch, you is not about to play me. Fuck wrong? A whole what? A baby? Bitch, what? You is not about to play with me. I feel like they was clashing like the Titanics. For real. Somebody focusing on a future though. Future vision. I feel like somebody, and they opening up their heart for new love. Somebody realized how they lost themselves in the situation. Look, don't just say no tonight. What is this? Whatever this is, it's requited love. I feel like somebody may have a hard time. If you in a new relationship already, I feel like it's very important that you hold on to your identity. All right, so pay attention to the codependency, pay attention to the attachments, pay attention to, yeah, that's it. Like, the way you attach yourself, like try not to get attached, right? But just enjoy the moment, enjoy the person. Don't lose yourself in the relationship. But I feel like the relationship is going to be seen. Like, I feel like you could feel seen in this relationship. The person could make you feel important. Look, I'm giving myself over to you. I feel like this person could make you feel important. Like, they could notice the small things about you, the little fine things, like when you haven't wore eyelashes in over 2 months. and then you just pop out and, you're feeling yourself, fix yourself up, throw you some lashes and stuff on, and they like, oh, I like your lashes, or you get your hair fixed and, or I like your hair, or I like that color on you, you look beautiful. Like, I feel like they're always seeing you. They see you. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I feel like you could have a little trust issues, or you could have had trust issues when it came to this person. I feel like that most definitely could have been something that you worked on or you're currently working on. Somebody could have tattoos, baby, and I mean like all right here, all on your arm, your sleeves, like I feel like somebody could be tatted up, female and masculine. All right, but I feel like that's most definitely something that you have worked through, the trust issues with this person. I feel like look, I could just let my love spill over. I feel like you realize how the love is requited, like and I feel like she's saying what I'm feeling. Look, she said, and I could finally let someone all the way inside. I feel like that's what you did. You worked on them trust issues, and you realized that they're not your past. They're not, whoever this was that did not appreciate you. They reciprocate that love. They show you love. You feel the love, and I feel like you're allowing yourself to be loved. You giving yourself over to them. You allowing them to love you. Congratulations. I'm loving this. It's a past life love, whatever this is, baby. I know y'all saw all them fucking green cards and toxic shit enduring love. I'm telling you, whatever this is. I feel like this is very, very wrong. Whatever this is, I feel like this situation, this is long term. This dream team. I'm telling you, safe space. Look, past life love. Whatever this is, I feel like this is the real deal. I'm giving. I feel like you will be. This is a situation that you will be able to weather the storms with. I feel like you was prepared to weather the storms with this situation, but I feel like this person was not willing to weather the storms with you. I feel like they just wanted to create the storms, and expected you to weather the motherfuckers by yourself. You feel me? But I feel like this situation, they're not going to create storms. Like, I feel like they going to be telling you, babe, go down in the cabinet while they grab the wheel on the fucking boat and, they guide y'all through the storms. This is going to be someone who know their role, their place as a king. They're going to wear their fucking crown, period. Because I feel like the man set the tone. The woman going she gonna provide, she gonna feed off of what you give her. She gonna multiply and magnify what you give her, but the man gonna set the tone. And I feel like this is somebody who's going to know how to set that tone. You feel me? So I feel like they're going to make sure that you are loved, you feel love. They're gonna celebrate you, my baby. Y'all gonna work well together. Y'all gonna work well together. This will be, I feel like the person is gonna be your safe space. Dream team. And it's gonna be long term. I'm telling you, enduring love. Weathering the storm. This is something that you can really, really grow with. You could really invest in. And y'all will create a business together as well. I feel like you could have created a business with whatever this other energy was like that you had to cleanse out with. But I feel like don't even worry about that, my baby, because I feel like this and this business that you grow with this person, I feel like this ain't no separation. Like, you're not gonna have to worry about, all that. I feel like this is somebody's twin. Y'all gonna reflect each other. Or for some of y'all, you could be growing apart from your twin. You could be separating from your twin. But take, what resonates and leave what does not. For some of y'all, this person was your catalyst twin. This was your catalyst twin, which is why you're aligning to your true twin. That makes sense. That makes sense. For some of y'all, this was your catalyst twin, which is why you're aligning to this enduring love now. They was the false twin. So everything that they brought you through, you experienced with them, it was preparation for you to align to your new twin. So I'm going to say congratulations, babe. You ain't get stuck still or fucking stagnant. Somebody moving forward. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I do feel like it is somebody that is. I'm telling you, getting caught in a cycle. That's what I was about to say. And sure enough, she said it. She said, I find myself getting caught up in your whatever she said again. But I feel like it's somebody in specific that's really, really having a hard time with closing out this cycle. But I do feel like it's your catalyst swing. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. It will close out, but you have to walk your path in your time. So, be graceful with yourself. Trust in the process, trust in the transformation, trust in the journey. And just continue moving forward because you will align to the forever situation. I feel like whatever this is, you settling right now. If you're still connected, you settling, my baby. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. But whenever you feel like, you tired of that chapter of your life and you're ready to elevate and receive more, allow yourself to receive more, you're going to receive it. But for the ones that did, baby, congratulations, because this some fucked up shit. People crazy in real life. In real life, my baby. This person is crazy. All right? And with that, I'm going to go ahead on in. Let's grab some advice. What's the advice? Truth, clarity, guidance, and protection. Truth, clarity, guidance, and protection. Well, that's not what I want to grab. It all makes sense because you got us. Truth, clarity, guidance, and protection. I feel like whoever this is, I feel like you could have cleansed house already. Like you could have already released the person that was in the third party situation and could have possibly made a baby on you. Or it was some type of fear of a baby being made, but they could have turned out not to be the biological dad. However the situation may be, I feel like don't shut yourself off from love, my love bug. Like I know they could have been a hurtful situation, but grow from it, allow it to grow you and evolve you in a way that God intended for it to do, and just keep your heart open, for love, because I feel like you deserve it and you will have it, you just have to continue growing and continue evolving into the person you need to be for y'all to fully align. All right, just don't give up on yourself. Okay. Spirit says, detach from your fear, for there is nothing in this world worth fearing. Fear is the opposite of faith. Trust that everything will always go in your favor, period. And then focus on the now. We often forget to live in the present because we are too busy dwelling on the past and worrying about the future. Spirit says to remain in the present moment at all times, period. Your girl chose me. Don't be mad. All right. And I hope that was helpful. I hope this was useful. I hope y'all got something from this. Always remember, as above, so below, we are one. Y'all be blessed. Peace, babe. Little mama stay fly. White feeder with the denim. She keep the meals on right.